Hi there! Thank you so much for joining. So, have you ever been ready to go make a call, go live, do something like that? And for instance, I was getting ready to give you my presentation, and I was just writing out my notes to make sure I was ready for you. And I was thinking, my goodness, my 1-year-old is extremely quiet, and I come to walk over here, and he managed to get a hold of my coconut oil. And so my coconut oil is on the floor, and he was eating it. He was eating it, so he just got a whole bunch of coconut oil. Fine, no problem. Anyways, if you don't know me, I am Carmen Gonzalez. I help women who desire to lose or gain weight, break up with emotional eating, so that through accountability and support, so they could be present in life with friends and family. And so one of the things that I have done through the years, I didn't automatically just love to eat clean, and I didn't automatically make all these homemade things, but through time I have tried things since 2013, and I have found some things to really work. I don't make all of my things homemade, but deodorant has been one of those things that just, it makes sense for me to make it here at home. So I will get into it, and what you need for homemade deodorant, the recipe that I use is baking soda, and that helps with smell. Cornstarch, which helps to solidify things and bring it all together, and then coconut oil. Those are your 3 ingredients, and I'm trying to be careful I don't fall on my coconut oil that's on the floor here. So what you do is I go for a 1/2 cup of baking soda, a 1/2 cup of cornstarch, and then I mix those 2 dry ingredients together to make sure those are thoroughly blended. Hi, baby. Hi. This little guy is just needing mama 24/7 right now. And to avoid you guys getting his crying and whatnot that I've been allowing, I just strapped him in. So I've mixed my baking soda, my 1/2 cup of baking soda, my 1/2 cup of cornstarch, and then I start with 1/4 cup of coconut oil. So I'm going to mix that in here, and I mix it around to see what the consistency is like, and then I just decide from there if I'm going to add more or not. I have tried to put it in like a bar or like a tube, kind of like the store-bought deodorant, and I just have not found it to work. I guess I haven't tried enough times, and quite frankly, I'm okay with my process. So I will show you how I actually apply it. But I did 1/4 cup, and it seems for a 1/2 cup of each of the baking soda and the cornstarch, it's calling for more. So I'm putting in about another 1/2 cup of coconut oil here. And I'm just kind of mixing it a little bit slow, because your powders will kind of go flying all over the place if you don't go about it a little bit slow. So I'm just mixing them together, and then over time you'll kind of see them come together as one paste. And so I make it a deodorant paste. So for 1/2 cup of each cornstarch and baking soda, I would say that it's calling for about a cup of coconut oil. So coconut oil has countless benefits. As far as cost goes, it's a little bit of an investment, but it's come to be a very reasonable cost. And since it has so many purposes, all the way from cooking to obviously making deodorant, I use it for diaper rash or any type of kind of irritation. It's kind of like that all-purpose type item in your home. So if you're trying to do the math, I would say this deodorant maybe cost me about $1. Okay, so now the deodorant is the consistency that I want it to be. All right, just about. So it's a consistency of kind of like a thick paste, but not, you can still mix it around kind of like maybe a cake batter. So I have that all mixed pretty thoroughly, as you can see. And then I have these cute little jars. I actually purchased a deodorant online, and this was the jar from it. It cost like $5 for this little deodorant. And then a friend had a Pond's jar, and she thought of me, and so she gave this one to me, and that's how I have these two. This lasts me probably about 3 months. So I just pour them into these little containers here. And you get my drift, but let me just show you how much it makes. I'll just kind of fill it up. Thank you. Okay, so 1 whole cup makes these two full, and I do have some leftover, so anybody who is local and would like to try it, I'm happy to give you a sample. So here we go. Okay, that one's on the floor, but so I have these two, and you can store it in your like medicine cabinet or in your bathroom area, and it has not gone bad on us. And the way that you apply it is with your finger under your armpit, and I know it's kind of weird, but just wash your hand afterward. I will say that there used to be like kind of like a darker looking color in my underarm area. That's no longer there. When I used to apply, like after I do shave under my arms, and after shaving and applying, you know, it kind of have a sting. It doesn't have that sting with this. And as far as odor goes, it is the best I have ever tried in my life. And it has no scent. You could maybe add some essential oils if you'd like to, but for me personally, it's just going underneath your arm. So that's what I have to share. In case you didn't know or you haven't seen my invitation, I am hosting a 5-day group, not on the topic of homemade products, although that would probably be fun, and that will come soon. But for this one, I am going to be going through different nutritional lifestyles. If you've been around for the last year, there's so many different types of nutritional lifestyles that you can have, from paleo to gluten-free to keto to plant-based, vegan, and I am doing research on those different lifestyles, and I'm going to share with the group over 5 days. And so I would love for you to join me. That starts Monday, May 15th, and you do check in at a time that works best for you through a private Facebook group. So please let me know if you'd like to join that. And I would love for you to share this video with your family and friends, or tag your family and friends. Thank you so much.